tip play for Owen, but I told Brock, if it's not open, I'll try and get open at the top to get a shot off, and he hit me, so I just tried to make it. Since I've been here, my first 2 years, we started Big Ten play 0-3, so, that's kind of what Gaines was preaching to us, we get a win in early December for the Big Ten, start on the right column, so, we're going to try and go 2-0 on Saturday.
It's a hard thing defensively, I mean, if you're Chris, or if you're the guy guarding, because, okay, are you going to switch everything? You don't want to foul, you're up 2. You want to make them take a contested, tough shot. You can't foul, we're in the double bonus, right? So, there's anytime you run a play, there's multiple options. And they took away 2 or 3 of them. They locked up, they chased Peyton, and they were, mugging Owen on the back pick. So your last option is Josh, and he made it. So not surprised. He's absolutely critical tonight because we're so short-handed. Those guys had to play a lot of minutes. I mean, Peyton plays 35, Brock plays 33, Josh plays 38. They can do that, and I don't have a problem doing that. But I prefer they have a little more rest because those guys were guarding their 2 best players, so that takes a lot out of you. Yeah, the Maryland game all happened at the very end. This was overtime, so we had time to gather ourselves and be better offensively. Coming down the stretch, our offense was way better. If we're making our free throws, it's a different game. Because we were getting to the free throw line. I thought Owen was more aggressive. He was tentative there for a minute, and then he got more aggressive. Brock was driving the ball, Josh is driving the ball, Drew's driving the ball. We had some clean looks at 3, didn't go in, but I thought our shot selection was really good. And that's what you have to do. You have to stay composed. When things go south, you have to regain your composure and stay composed down the stretch.
Yeah, welcome to Big Ten basketball, 2024, right? This league's a heck of a league. Really good teams along the way, and just heartbroken for my guys. Give Iowa credit in the first half and give them credit for winning the game. You always congratulate the other team for, they were 1 point better than we were tonight. And I didn't think we started the game the way we needed to with energy and they jumped on us early. And then I just thought as the game settled in a little bit, we found our legs. We were able to finally get back a little bit in transition and make them play in the half court, and we were able to string some stops together. And we felt like if we could do that, we could work our way back into the game, and we did. Not only that, but we got a lead, and we just got to finish the deal. It's just at the end of games, you got to get stops, you got to take care of the ball, you got to make free throws. All these games in this league are going to come down to one possession, one shot, the last couple minutes. That's how this league is. And we played we won for 39 minutes, 59 seconds, and 0.2. But you got to play that last 0.8 and give Josh a lot of credit, man. We actually told our guys that was the play they were going to run. They ran a very similar play against us 5 or 6 years ago, and Bohannon made the same shot. It's kind of like deja vu. And I have to look at it. We had talked about, just staying connected to those shooters, because with 0.8, all they can do is catch and shoot, so I'd have to look at it. And but Josh did a great job kind of popping open and getting that thing off quickly and making a big shot. So give him credit for that. It's just a really tough loss for us.
And a big piece of that is making free throws, which team-wide we got to do better at. But, we never faltered. We got really great looks all the way down the stretch from that last 2 minutes driving. We got some open threes that didn't fall. We were on the glass, and we just never wavered. Everyone in the huddle was talking about believe, and it worked out. But even the Washington State game, we got big stops down the stretch and did a lot of good things to be able to win that game. And you're going to have to win close games, especially when you're not playing your best. We didn't have our best stuff tonight, but when you can win a Big Ten game without your best stuff and not doing some uncharacteristic things, it's always the offensive rebounded, and they were kind of tipping it to each other and doing all sorts of that. And then they were getting matchups and hit some really tough shots with their guys. And we got to be tougher defensively, but at the end of the day, we talked about forcing them into taking tough twos, and they really made a lot of them. And did a lot of really good things. They kind of controlled the pace. We were running in the first half. We couldn't run when we weren't getting rebounds. So, credit to them. They're going to win a lot of games in this league like they always do, and, a tournament team last year. So it feels good to get that one. If that's the way it had to happen, I guess that's the way it had to happen. I'm really proud of the way we started. We came out with a great burst, and then we just let down. We were making uncharacteristic mistakes and all sorts of stuff, but it's a lot easier to learn from a win. So we're happy, and we'll just keep getting better.